Hi, thanks for using My Court Coach. I'm Sarah, and I'll be your instructor today as we go over the supporting declaration for attorney fees and costs attachment, also known as Form FL-158. As with all our court forms, you want to start off by filling in your identifying case caption information at the top. This is a form that you could use in lieu of writing a personal declaration explaining to the court why you need attorney fees, or if you've been served with a request for attorney fees, you can use this to indicate why you don't believe you should have to pay attorney fees or contribute to them. So below the title of the form, we're going to indicate whether we are attaching this to a request for attorney fees and costs, that's a FL-319, or if we are attaching this to a response to a request for attorney fees, which would be your Form FL-320. In field number 1, you want to identify your role to the case. And in field number 2, you're going to specify what is the relief you're asking the court for, either that they grant or deny attorney fees or grant in part. Then you're going to indicate whether this information is being provided in support of or in opposition to a request for attorney fees and costs. If either way, you're going to indicate if the other party, and identify who the other party is, has the ability to pay your attorney fees and costs, his or her own attorney fees and costs, both of the parties' attorney fees and costs, or other if there's additional information that you think the court needs to know about their ability to afford attorney fees and costs. If you believe that the attorney fees and costs can be paid by the other party, then you want to indicate below what sources that would come from that you're aware of. Any other facts that you think the court should consider in deciding whether to grant or deny or grant in part the request for attorney fees and costs, go and see. If this is not enough space for you, you're welcome to attach another sheet of paper. Just mark see attachment 3. If there's any reason why a third party who is involved in the case should or should not pay attorney fees, then you can list that in D. And again, if you need more space, just mark C attachment 3D. Item 4, you're going to indicate if an order has already been made for child support in the case. If no, mark no. If yes, then you want to describe the order, identify the party who has been ordered to pay child support, how much that monthly amount is, the effective date since that order was made, and whether or not those payments have been made or not. And any additional information about the order of child support in your case goes in 4BD. 5, same question, but for spousal support. So again, the options are no, or if yes, you want to describe the terms of the order, just like with child support above. Any additional information regarding the payment of spousal support would be indicated in 5B2. If the parties are married, or if you're married or in a domestic relationship with the other partner, the court also requires that you complete and fill out a Form FL-157. It's called a Spousal and Partner Support Declaration Attachment. There are certain factors that the court considers whenever a spousal support in a long-term marriage is at issue that are covered in Family Code Section 4320. This form just has all those factors that they consider. It allows the court to get a bigger picture perspective or understanding of the finances of each party and the earning abilities and history. So that will be a required form if you are married or have been in a domestic relationship partnership with the other party. And then finally, you need to make sure that along with this form, you are including a updated income and expense declaration. That's your Form FL-150. You want to fill in your name at the bottom, sign and date, and this is now ready to be included as part of either your request for attorney fees or your response to a request for attorney fees. I hope you found that helpful. Good luck.